Gada system is a political and a social economic system that crafted by the Oromo people hundreds of years ago in Ethiopia, Oromo regional state in particular. It is a complex system that which the Oromo people use to understand every life circumstance and nature or supernatural at all. Thereby, the system holds its own departments that basically support how to administer the ways of life of the Oromo people in their particular and respective jurisdiction. The Gada system for the Oromo people is a God-given system to them where they believe that it is the overall and holy system which is the source of principles and guidance to govern different man-made and natural affairs in the life process of the generation. The economic, social, political, religious, philosophical, and many other different topics are judged and managed through the outlook of the Gada system within the Oromo. Accordingly, every affair in the Gada system is passed from generations to generations informally through oral tradition ways of picketing it. Of course, the Oromo people have its own ways of transforming knowledge and wisdom within the Gada system. Proverbs, traditional plays like Edop, history telling, parables, advice, music, poem are among some ways of transforming the system from generations to generation and in unwritten forms. The Oromo people have an abided due mechanism of transforming and controlling dispute, if may happen, between individuals or groups. But what is amazing here is that mechanisms of conflict management among the Oromo people is advertently advanced that where the two rival individuals or groups or parties could be treated equally, reconciled and forgive to each other heartily, in which there would be never any attempts to cause the same conflict mobilizations among them once it has been solved that ways. Thus, Oromo believes that Gada system is there to teach love, forgiveness, peace, benevolence, reconciliation, and virtue from the real angle of life. It is because of that the Oromo people have been never and ever compromised with any antagonized issues and ideologies within the Gada system, whether it is from internal or external forces. Among divisions of the Oromo people, mainly as Borana and Barentu, where the Borana is the elder one. Karayu Oromo is descended from Borana branch where they have been settled in eastern central of Ethiopia on the edge of Awash River to the north side, stretching up to Awash National Park to the east, and the lowland area of the East Africa's Rift Valley. According to the current geographical map of Ethiopia and Oromia regional state, they have been inhabited in Fantale district of the East Shoa zone in Oromia regional state. Matahara town is a center for Karayu Oromo people where it serves as a capital for Fantale district. The Saka Lake, while bordering the town in the area, has been serving as a ritual site or ardajila for the Gada of the Karayu Oromo. The Karayu Oromo people are an egalitarian people who have been practicing and living the Gada system of the Oromo since many hundreds of years ago in their locality. The Gada or Boku power within the Karayu Oromo is transferred from the outgoing Ababoku to the newly incoming one after being in the power for 8 consecutive years based on an unshaking or stagnant principles of the Oromo Gada system to transfer an administrative power. Transferring Boku or administrative power in a very democratic way like that is a common deed among every Oromo people that have been practicing and living the Gada system everywhere. The power transformation in such a very democratic way could be took place among the Oromos Ababoku or Abagadas, not because of the interest of the leaders or any other affiliated parties, but it is because of the due and abide principles within the framework of the Oromo Gada system. Therefore, the Oromo Gada system is even beyond the modern constitution of the status in its relevancy to the Oromo peoples, comparing to the modern democracy. The Karayu Oromo people have their own ways of life under the umbrella of their Gada system, where they are socially have a strong bondage with having different clans among them. There are 5 clans as equal as their Gada classes, where they create a marriage ties among them for each other. Because of having and practicing pastoralist economic activity, they are not socially populated in a specific and identified area for the permanent life. The nomadist and movable society is holding their main means of livelihood, the animals such as cattle, camel, goat, and sheep. The Karayu Oromo people have a specific love and concern for their cattle and camels within their territories, while highly guarding themselves from any internal and external enemies, and the locality based on the principles of their Gada system being headed by Ababoku of the Gada parades. As far as they are being ruled and headed by the Ababoku or chairman of the Gada Council, every member of the Karayu Oromo shall obey the guidance and rules from their Gada Council's chair. Ababoku also could have to democratically discuss with his council members how to govern his people as per the principles of the Gada system they have been practicing. There would never be any situation in which Ababoku or chairman of the Gada Council could make any decision based on his own personal interest due to having a Gada power at the expense of the public, but after discussion for the public, it too. According to members of the Council of Abagada of the Karayu Oromo, telling truth and treating equally every human being are a basic principles for the surviving of the Oromo Gada system. And that is valid, that has been transformed from generation to generation, which is really the most benevolent and important principles that the Gada system owns and make it different from the system that maybe exists in the world in the regard. Bagadas witnessed that Oromo people could be transformed ever to the future, while concerning on reality that would be every Oromos are expected to perform.
Yeah.